recording. Oh, it actually do works for this game. I can see the little recording started. So,
Nice.
as you can see, I'm halfway through the game. Even though I haven't had enough time to play it that much.
Yeah.
Mm.
Is it because it's that easy or it's just that fun?
Again, and I was explaining this to Zed, it's like an easier version of Hollow Knight. You know, it's a platformer where you can, run, jump, climb. I mean, you're basically a little woodland sprite, essentially. You're like your race was essentially a race that brought light to the forest. So,
Next evolution of Eevee.
kind of. I mean, a good way to explain this is basically, for the first game, your race was a race of, Zed, you mind if I spoil the first game for you? Because you...
No, go ahead.
Basically, your race was a race of little, woodland creatures who brought light to the forest. And, there was a giant tree in the forest that essentially was the life of the forest and brought light to the forest. Well, the problem was there was an owl in that, in the forest, an owl of darkness. And the owl would basically, one day just got really angry and attacked the tree and killed all the spirits. Except for Ori. Ori got away. And, what happened was another creature of the forest found Ori and adopted him as her own child. And, you know, basically they grew up happy and completely, you know, neglectful and not even thinking about all the things that's, you know, going on in the forest until the forest started to die and their food supply started to run out. So then what happened was the mother essentially sacrificed herself and, you know, gave Ori the last of the food, and she died of starvation. And Ori, you know, went out into the forest to essentially, I guess, he kind of went out to just find something, find out what's killing the forest, find some food, anything. And he had, and that was literally the first 5 minutes of the game. It pulled it up. It pretty much showed all of that in the course of 5 minutes. Well, as you're playing the game, you basically find out that the reason the owl killed the tree and killed all the Ori kind was because it was a mother, and because it was a creature of darkness, the light was killing it, plus it was killing its eggs. It already killed I think 2 of its eggs, and it was trying desperately to protect the last one. And it was really good just because over the course of the game, you know, you're going through this game, this owl is chasing you without mercy, and it's just hunting you down the whole course of the game. Is after you every time you do something in the game, this owl is chasing after you. So it's like, you know, your main antagonist, and you just think it's the pure embodiment of evil. And then, you know, over halfway through the game, you find out, oh no, it's because it's a mother trying to save the last of his children. Well, basically, end of the game, the owl, you bring light back to the forest. The owl sacrificed itself to save you and its egg. When it basically, your mother get brought back to life. That was kind of a big cop out. That was the only kind downside to my feel of the story of the first game, was that the mother came back to life. I'm happy for him. It just felt like a cop out.
Yeah, it sounds a little bit like a cop out.
It was like the way she came back to life was essentially forest magic. So basically, yeah, it was a hell of a cop out. So basically, but I was happy for it because you get this game was supposed to have a happy ending. So basically, the mother owl sacrificed herself, and the ending of the first game is you, one character you meet in the game who become a friend of yours, and your mother pretty much all taking care of the egg, and the eggs start to hatch, and that was the end of the first game. The second game pick up right where the eggs are hatching. The egg hatched. The owl, the baby owl is alive. Is fairly healthy. The only problem is because the egg was hit by some of the light. So the it's kind of like Finding Nemo. where his wing is her wing is weaker than the other wing, so she can't fly that well because one wing doesn't. You'll see it and you'll see that one wing is weaker than the other.
Right.
Okay.
But if you see, I've been gliding all around this place. That's a feather that you took off of the mother from the first game. You use the feather to help the owl fly, and and always on top of the owl flying around having fun for the first time, and then the owl essentially gets shot down. Well, she gets caught in the storm, and you and her go down. You and her essentially fall down and get stuck in this forest. And then while in this forest, you start to learn this forest is going through the same trouble that your home went through, where basically the light of the forest went out and now all the creatures in the forest is dying. So it's your job as a creature of light to help this forest like you did yours. And that's pretty much the premise of the game right there.
It's a good story.
No, it's a very good story. Again, I'm amazed Microsoft. You can see you've been looking at this game. It's gorgeous to look at.
It looks gorgeous. I mean, especially for a Microsoft product.
Like everything about this game looked like they just really went into all the detail they could to make this a good game.
Yeah, no, they did well.
So like I've been trying to essentially, I think if I recall correctly, waking up the guardian creatures of the forest so I can bring light back to the to this place. And I have a hard time remembering the controls right now, but basically, if I recall, okay, that's what I gotta do. I gotta go up there, and I forgot half of my powers. Because
Helpful.
do I really want to go up there? That's the real question. Yeah, I do want to go up there. Okay, so I want to go up there. And I remember how I got up there the first time was a pain in the butt. Okay, so let's see if I can do this again. Because basically what I had to do, I had to lure this creature out. No, no. Ooh. Okay. I can salvage this. There we go. As you can see, he's an acrobatic little fellow.
Is it a he or a she?
He.
Alright, is it he?
Because, yeah, no, trust me, arguments, it's hard to tell people gender in this game, but he's definitely a he. His name is Oi. Oh,
Ori?
can I not go in there yet? Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, so I got, okay, so this is in-game type stuff, I guess, maybe. So, what else do I have to do? What haven't I done? Well, I gotta go over here for something, for a big wheel, apparently. Oh, I gotta get to the Lost Paradise in the Inkwater Marsh. How I'm going to get there, I have no idea. Okay, so where's the closest checkpoint? Nowhere nearby, except for right there. Okay. Yeah, but no, this is a gorgeous little game. I guess we'll do a couple minutes of this. And needless to say, we're a tiny, tiny character. Thank you. I wasn't gonna be able to get up here otherwise. Ow, okay. Well, I'm gonna have to kill you. Okay. And of course, this is me, so I gotta have a bow and arrow.
Of course you do.
Duh.
Would life be without it?
I would not want to see it. Oh, ow, ow, ow. And I will hope I can just kill those things. Yeah, I can at least do that. Nope. Oh, oh, I may die here. Nope. Nope. That's the one thing Owie can do that I kind of do like is he can... It is one of the mechanics to the game. He can basically jump off a... He can use light sources and use it to kind of propel himself forward. Like that.
That's cool.
So, you know, platforming wise, that's hugely helpful to be able to use enemy and propel yourself forward. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. So I know what I gotta do. That. Oh. I know what I gotta do here. That. Why did I come up here? What was over here? Was there anything over here for me to... There was nothing over here. Why were you... Just... Oh.
So, just for the hell of it.
You're just wasting my time, game. That's where I was supposed to go. Okay, there we go. No, hold still. So I can get up here. Okay, you know what? Screw this. Huh, what's over here? More stuff for me to steal. Heal myself. And glide. Like, literally everything in this game could become a background.
I mean, yeah, no, it looks gorgeous. I admit that. Well done, Microsoft.
I'm still amazed this came out of Microsoft. And they did the same level of quality for the sequel.
Nice.
Oh, okay. That's a new mechanic. Bye. Yeah, so I guess your kind can't swim. Okay, why am my bubble stuck? Wait, how can a bubble be stuck?
Because it's made of rubber.
It's made out air. No reason for it to be stuck that way. See,
Water
it's
tension. I don't know.
That new bouncy air. No, that's thick air. Thin air is easy to go through, but thick air is much more difficult. I defy you to offer a better explanation.
I mean, that's gonna have to work because I have nothing for that. I have nothing. There we go. Okay, so what am I supposed to do? Besides bounce. I mean, I'm happy to get this money and stuff. Oh, ouch. But I kinda wanna know where I'm supposed to be going. So I guess I'll way up here, let the bubble get higher, bounce even higher. Where the hell am I going? Bounce up here, get even higher. Oh, I get it. I gotta jump over that. So will the bubble get over? Ow. Okay. Nailed it. Hit that level. So this is how OE differ from Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight is a little bit more straightforward. OE is a little bit more puzzle based. I mean, this first game didn't have the combat was very limited in the first game. Like, you know, if you see right now, I have a weapon. I can literally attack things. But in the first game, you only had that little light sprite, and it would shoot lasers at creatures. And that was like the whole extent of the combat. Okay, that'll take care of you. Huh. Okay. Oh. Okay. Huh. Was I not supposed to kill any of those things? And guess I got. Okay. Shoot. Okay. I'm a little bit stuck. Archimage, any idea?
What are you trying to do?
Yeah, that's also a part of the idea. Well, I can either try to get up there or get up there. Because I can't get down there yet. I don't know how to break that wall.
Do you just have to go up?
I'm trying to go. Usually going up solve a lot of my problem, but yeah, that's Let me see if I got some. Some people say you could use this to get yourself an extra jump. I have never seen. Okay, maybe that's what they're talking about. Okay, that's must be what they're talking about, maybe. No, I can't get that high of a jump. Okay, I'm not that good of a speed runner that I can do that. Because that's where I got that tip from, with speed runners said like you could jump higher. Oh, I got an idea. Maybe I can use the feather to blow. I can. Okay. Well, no, but there's no way I'm gonna get a bubble down there. The bubble is rising too quickly.
Did you ride the bubble?
Well, see, I can ride the bubble, but it'll just go straight up. And if I try to push the bubble over there, it's gonna hit the spikes before I can actually do anything with it. I thought maybe
Okay.
I can't really go through there because it won't let me. And currently my action of what I can do in the water is limited to just swimming really fast.
Oh, it's something.
Oh, well I can go down here. Okay, I get what I'm supposed to do. Have that chase me. So I can break that. So now I can make a bubble. So I can go up here. Blow the bubble over there. And then use that to... Okay, okay. That's... And then go over here. Go up here. Okay. That's what I'm supposed to do. That's a puzzle right there. That took me a second. And then we're up. So you see what I mean when I said this is a puzzle-based game more than a fighting.
Yeah, no, well done.
Okay. Nothing.
Were those real words?
No.
No, this game is like many other. They made its own language.
Nice.
Well, there's the map maker. No idea how I'm supposed to get to him. Oh, that was new. Oh, okay. Okay. That's a thing. Okay. So go down here, let it blow me over here, go up here. And then hit these two so I can remember. No! Oh, it's a time base. God dang it. So it's time base. Is it time base? Seemed like it's time base. It seemed like it's time base. But it may just be tricking me. Okay, so that's how we drain it. Okay. And checkpoint. Where am I trying to go anyway?
I've been trying to figure that out this entire
Like, most of this has just been me fumbling around till I find where I'm supposed to go. Usually it's been a little bit better. Oh, okay. I know what I gotta do with you. You gotta follow me all the way. And then I'm going to throw you up there so you can destroy those blocks. So now I can climb up here. Okay. Well, I'll just throw you in the water. Oh, well, yeah, there we go. Because you can't swim. And you can't swim either. And you, I'll just throw your fireballs back at you. Or better yet, I could use my bow and arrow and shoot the crap out of you. Why not do both? Oh, hey there. Ready to take a swim? Oh, take a swim. No, you don't. Get. Bye. Okay. Now what? Okay, that was easy. Can I get up there? I may be able to finagle my way up there. There we go. Okay, that's a race. Ow. Oh my goodness. I did not even see that. Can I? Oh wow, that's ooh, okay. That's rough. So what am I looking for here? Can't go through there. Okay. I see what I gotta do. Get this to follow me up here. And then knock into there. Get the other one to follow me over here.
Sure, there's only 2.
Yep. And then knock it right over here.
Nice shot.
And then, thank you. Talk to the map maker. Yes, I'll buy one of your maps. And now we can see the whole area. And that's where we're trying to go. How we get there, I have no idea. But I am going to destroy this so I can get back over here without having to go through all that bull crap again.
Probably a good idea.
And that almost killed me. That did kill me. I don't like that Indiana Jones type bull crap. But we'll go over here. And what am I going to find? So that's how big we are.
Is that a toad?
That's a frog, yes. A toad.
Wow, we're tiny.
You know, we are freaking minuscule. Like, you see a bear in this game, and it's huge.
Yeah, dude. Does anyone else notice the toad sounds like Jabba the Hutt?
Yeah, you know, it really does. And they look kind of like Jabba the Hutt, too.
Yeah. Is this where, like, his species evolved from?
That would be a nice little lure. Like, this is all the beginning of Star Wars. And, like,
Yeah.
we're using the Force right now.
These are the beings that first showed mankind and the Jedi how to use the Force.
You know what? That's better than the crap we saw in freaking Rise of Skywalker, so. I'm gonna keep harping on the new... Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't even look at that. I'm gonna keep harping on the new Star Wars. Because it really was kind of sad, all things considered.
Stipulate, it could have been worse.
It could have been Last Jedi again, that's true.
Yeah.
I mean, that doesn't make it a good movie, but it could have been worse.
Although, I still do feel it was better than Attack of the Clones.
Which one?
Second movie.
Last Jedi?
No, not Last Jedi, Rise of Skywalker.
Oh no, Rise of Skywalker was, I don't know.
Again, I stipulate Attack of the Clones was boring. I mean, you yourself admitted you fell asleep during it.
No, I fell asleep. But I guess what mattered a little bit more to me with movies is whether I get angry by them or not.
See, for me, it's entertainment.
Because see, the thing with me is currently like not Rise of Skywalker. Last Jedi is my most hated Star Wars movie out of all of the Star Wars movies.
It's my most hated one too.
And The only reason I put Rise of Sky, like, because Rise of Skywalker is just about, for me on my, like, it goes, worst movie would be Last Jedi, followed by the Rise of Skywalker. I would put the Star Wars Holiday Special out there. The only problem is I haven't seen it.
See, I'd have to acknowledge that exists, so I'm not doing that.
I don't get how I'm supposed to go through here.
Because I have seen it, and I choose to blank that out of my memory.
Oh, you have seen it? It's a
No,
life day?
I have seen it.
Because here's the worst part. They give reference to the bloody movie.
No, I know.
And I think the Rise of Skywalker, don't they give reference to it when they say life day or something like that?
I'm not completely sure. As I said, I've tried to block out all memories of that.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so I cannot go through there. I can, if there's a way to go through there, I do not know how to do that. Can I throw a fireball and then zip my way past there? But the only reason I can't use fireballs. The only reason I put freaking Rise of Skywalker above Attack of the Clone is just because with Attack of the Clone I just fell asleep doing it, which granted was boring. Yeah, it kills me because now I understand why it had to be boring a little bit. Because to be fair, if it didn't have those boring parts in it, we would never really fully appreciate how brilliant Palpatine's plan was in that movie series.
No, granted, I don't mind the brilliant plan part. What I found boring about Attack of the Clones was actually the romantic scenes between Padme and Anakin.
No,
I'm sorry.
They were lackluster.
Yeah, it was lackluster, and it moved a bit slow, and it focused too much on it. I mean, like, we all knew they were going to end up together. Did we really need to spend that much time on it?
I think the only reason he spent so much time on it was just because of, I mean, that is the whole reason he fell into the dark side.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. Just like...
yeah, no, I agree. I do agree with that because exactly during those parts of the movie that I fell asleep on was right when they're in that, in front of the fireplace. That's where I fell asleep, actually.
Yeah.
So no, I do agree with you there. Yeah, no, it just all what it boiled down to me for is I walked out of yeah, I don't know. I guess really it all boiled down to Rise of Skywalker and no, I still get pissed off. I got pissed off. You know what? I was thinking I was with you, Archimage. But there's one thing that pushed it in their favor that made it better than that made it worse than Attack of the Clones. One big
Rey
thing.
claiming she was Skywalker?
Huh?
Rey saying that she was Skywalker?
No, I could even deal with that. There was one, well, it pissed me off too, but there was one thing that pissed me off far more. And you even asked me in the theater, am I going to be alright or am I going to walk out?
Okay, there were a lot of points to that, so which one?
The one where they tried to kill off one character. Chewbacca.
Oh, when they tried to kill Chewbacca.
Like legit, if they had went through with that and had just killed him off in that lackluster way possible, I would have legit just walked out of the theater, got some popcorn, and then I would probably offer to get you guys some popcorns as well.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, that would have been pretty pissy if they killed off Chewbacca.
Well, it wasn't even just the fact they killed him. If they had killed him off that way, I can understand because they actually. Here's the killing part. They actually killed him off in the Dark Empire, which is apparently now what the whole new trilogy were based off of. Because since Palpatine came back, that was the whole premise of a Dark Empire was Palpatine clone himself and come back to life.
Again, makes sense.
But the thing is, they killed him off in Dark Empire. The way they killed him off is he take a whole planet, like a planet crashed into another planet, and he dies sacrificing himself for Han and Leia's children.
Nice.
And when you're seeing him on that planet, watching the comet come into that planet to take it out, he doesn't cry, he doesn't whimper, he doesn't go out like a chump. He look at the giant meteorite coming his way, give a loud roar as he dies.
Yeah, that's the kind of death Chewbacca deserves.
Yeah.
And then, like in Rise of Skywalker, Rise of Skywalker, what do we see? He get killed off camera by Rey, who yet again discovered that she have a whole nother power that she shouldn't be able to do so easily.
Sure.
So I was just like, no, I'm done with it.
I can understand being pissed off, but it was a fake. So.
It was a fake out, but that legit literally pissed me off that they would even fake me out that much. And I'm like, no, you cannot, you do not have the balls to do this, Disney.
Hey, see, I kind of assumed it was a fake out from the start, so I think I was able to be a little less upset with that. Because I assumed it was a fake out. Like, they're not going to kill that. I know Disney will not kill that popular of a character.
They killed Luke Skywalker.
And they did kill Luke, so what do I know?
They killed Luke Skywalker in the worst, laziest way possible.
Yeah, that was I don't know what the hell they were thinking with that. That was a serious misfire.
He was a Luke Skywalker who learned from Obi-Wan Kenobi. A Jedi's weapon is his life. What does he do? He throw the weapon off a cliff.
Yeah. To be fair, I would have actually been fine with that. It's just kind of a funny moment if he then would have gotten serious through the rest of it, but
no, that was the tone of the whole movie.
And I'm just like, oh crap, they're going with this for the whole thing. I honestly, the first time I saw it, I laughed because I thought it was a one-off joke.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
The whole tone.
No, I thought the same thing. I'm with you, Alchemist. I thought legit the same thing.
You know, like, okay, they're starting this off with a laugh. Okay, I can do that.
That's something Luke would do. He would take something that people think is important, and trivialize it a little bit to make something better for it, to make a point.
Yeah, I thought the whole point was gonna be like, it's just a lightsaber. It's a tool. You're the Jedi. You're what needs to be. And then it's like, nope, he's just like, screw it. I'm like, oh, crap. Okay, crap. We're going with this mentality. And to be fair, like, I had heard rumors that Luke had died, but when I saw that he was just his force projection thing, I thought, oh, good, they're actually not going to kill him. Great. And then he just vanishes. I'm like, God damn it.
No, I thought the same thing. I'm like, oh, they're not going to kill Luke. Thank goodness. Because that's the laziest way to kill off this hero, is to have him just overexert himself. And then I'm like, oh, never mind.
Like, damn it, they did the wrong fake out. See, now that's a fake out that actually pissed me off a bit. I was hoping they would keep Luke for a little while.
Oh yeah, no, like if they had at least waited to the last movie to kill off Luke.
Yeah, and again, it was kind of pissy just because of what that did with Mark Hamill. Because I mean,
he worked out. He got into shape.
Yeah, he was ready. He was like, I'm gonna give this my all performance because he knows how much of a cultural icon he is to the Star Wars community.
Not to mention, he's a big fan of Star Wars himself.
Yeah, and then it's just like,
he just, Oh, did we lose Archimage?
Huh?
Oh no, you fade out there for a second.
Oh no, sorry, I'm still here. Yeah, I was just thinking. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, no, I think that's why it's my most hated movie. It's just because they had Mark Hamill and they wasted him.
They did. I think though that's also why I'm a little bit forgiving of the Rise of Skywalker because, again, I didn't like the Last Jedi. I can still watch it, but I see all the problems, and it gets worse when the more you watch it.
And you're not a Star Wars fan. I'm a diehard Star Wars fan.
So, I can just watch this movie, but even I see the problems, and I still say it would have been better if they had removed the whole scene with Rose and Finn going through the damn casino.
And then focus more on training.
Yeah, if they had gotten rid of all that, I think it would have been better, but I digress. The reason I can be a little bit more forgiving of Rise of Skywalker is I can look at these as a movie, and, I can clearly see that they went a new direction with Last Jedi. It completely backfired on them, so they brought back the first guy and said, okay, fix this. And he just went, what?
Fix what?
They
There
just
was
going,
nothing for him to fix.
And from that mindset where you've got a guy who was basically called in to fix a royal mess, he didn't do a bad job with what he was given.
No, he didn't do a bad job, but the thing is, I found out he actually, I think he actually did have the offer, like they did. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm giving Disney too much credit. I think I'm giving Disney too much credit here because I'm trying to figure out, did he ever, who would ever agree to not just doing all the movies in the trilogy rather than just sticking with one movie?
I think J.J. Abrams did want to do the rest of the Star Wars movies, but
Kathleen
I think it was
Kennedy?
because... Huh?
She's the person currently in charge of Star Wars and giving us the Rise of Skywalker and Last Jedi and Force Awakens and crap.
Yeah, I think it was just that so many people kept saying that Force Awakens was too much like A New Hope that they went with they were afraid J.J. Abrams would go like too much with The Empire Strikes Back, so they wanted to completely switch it up. And it backfired immensely.
And then the killing part is Last Jedi is a bad ripoff of Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah, it would have been better if it didn't end with the Empire winning.
Because just think about it. What was Empire Strikes Back? Darth Vader, beat Luke Skywalker. The rebels are on their last leg. Han Solo's taken prisoner. And the hero go and meet a unlikely person who is a Jedi Master to train them. What happened in Last Jedi? A hero go off to meet a master who is very unlikely to be the Jedi Master to train them. The heroes are all, the rebels or the resistant fighters are all being, pushed to their limit by the Empire, or in this case, the not Empire. And then the ending of the movie, apparently everyone on the Millennium Falcon at the end of the movie, that was the entire resistance.
Pretty much.
What killed me was how happy they was. You just watch all your friends die a horrible death. You have nobody come for you. All the hope in the galaxy has died out. And you guys are happy at the end?
Yeah, the hope thing for the galaxy dying out, I thought was pretty, that was the whole message of complete hopelessness. That was a little uncalled for. They could have just made it to the signal couldn't get out, or there's not enough time for anybody to get there. Something
now, what
better.
really got me, and I still want someone to answer this: how did Lando convince everyone to side with him and come and meet them for that big Avengers style,
Oh no, that's easy. He's just that charming.
Is he really that charming?
Yes, he's just that charming.
That Leia, the original OG person, couldn't convince anyone.
I think you just got smashed.
Yeah, I'm gonna give this one more college try and then calling it, and we'll pay we'll play some paper, please.
He's just that charming.
Is he just that charming?
He's just that charming.
Of course, did you not see him at the end of the movie?
Oh, how he was charming his own daughter?
Yeah, pretty much.
Because that was supposed to be his, that was a plot point they could never do, was that was supposed to be, oh, that's what I was supposed to do. That was supposed to be his own daughter. They were supposed to, originally what was supposed to happen was the whole movie, that character was supposed to be talking about how her father, basically was going to meet her on the planet, that desert planet they were originally on the first movie. The first half of the movie. How her father was supposed to meet her on that planet, but he never got around to seeing her. And how she wanted to eventually go look for him. But the problem was they ran out of time, so they couldn't do that.
I can see that.
So that was like a whole nother element. They had to just leave out of the movie because that movie just had no time to do anything right, really.
No. But again, that's why I'm more forgiving of it, because I look at what it really was. It was a director who was literally given a whole bunch of tape that he had to fix real fast.
Yeah, I don't blame him for that. He was given like crap to work with. Like they killed off, because you could tell Snoke was supposed to be someone much bigger than just a throwaway character.
Yes, he was planning on doing something with that, but then he's like, he's dead. Like, everybody's dead. Phantasm dead. All the interesting people are dead, and then he's just like, so all I've got is Rey and Kylo Ren's relationship. Yes.
Oh, that's what
damn.
really had me. Someone brought this up. Alchemage, Zed, let's see how you guys feel about this. The kiss at the end of The Rise of Skywalker. It felt so false. It felt unnecessary. It felt just completely like they did not need that in the movie.
I mean, the two of them kissing, I could actually see, but not right at that moment.
Well, here's what really got me. Think about the last time talk to Kylo think about their whole relationship together. Watch him kill Han Solo in front of her. And it's like, at that moment, he knew that's what get her off.
Yeah, no, I agree. At that point, that kiss was not warranted. I could see them maybe one day getting over it and maybe starting a relationship, but
not at that point.
After years of therapy.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Kylo's got to jump through some serious hoops. Saving her life is like the first step in like a 100-step plan. Like, he's got a lot of work to do before he ever earns any lip action.
Because he was trying to be Darth Vader, the evilest character in the freaking franchise.
Yeah, no, like, I'm not going to say I couldn't see them having a relationship, but right then, no, that kiss was not warranted. A hug? Sure, but that, no. Like, no, not yet. I mean, you saw me in the theater when they did that. I was just like, really?
Yeah, like, yeah, that's how we want to show our strong, independent female character, by kissing a guy who's literally was trying to be like his grandfather, the evilest person in the freaking franchise. And that's what get her rocks off.
Honestly, I can kind of see that because, girls do love the bad boy.
I mean, there's liking the bad boy and there's damn.
I stick with my opinion. I stick with my statement.
No, I agree with you. I agree with you, Alchemage, but god dang, that was just like, really?
Yeah, no, I was kind of like, really? We're doing this? Is this really warranted? I mean, I was legitimately going, I'm actually kind of glad he died for that, because it's like, I was at the end going, really? He slaughters, God only knows how many people, almost kills her and her friends, almost made her kill Chewbacca, and in the end, he's gonna be able to get with the girl. Like, really? And yet he gets the hot Jedi. I'm like, really?
And let's not forget how Leia almost killed her son.
Yeah.
She helped Rey, who she knew was a Palpatine, because they revealed in the novels that Leia and Luke originally knew that Rey was a Palpatine all along. I don't know how. That make no sense.
Let's not question it.
I will question it. Give me a headache thinking about that franchise now. And they're doing a whole nother thing called the okay, I'm gonna throw in my towel here. We'll end with this note and we'll pick it back up in paper, please. while you're watching me play Border Patrol.
There you go.
But basically the thing I was gonna bring up was, I don't suppose either one of you guys have heard about what they're doing with what the new Star Wars is going to be.
Now,
It's taking place during the is going to take place during the 200 years before the Clone Wars. Apparently this is supposed to be like New Frontier type deal, where the Jedi are essentially, as Disney put them, the Lone Ranger, and with the and since the the Republic is just kind of still, well, they're not really just getting started because they've been established at this point. So this is just set during the, it's strange. It's like they wanted to do New Republic, but they didn't want to make a bunch of other fans angry about how they were gonna screw up the Old Republic. So rather than just doing the Old Republic, they did 200 years before Attack of the Clone, which is just strange because it's like, why didn't you just do Old Republic? It's they're making it seem like, for me it feels like 200 years is not long enough to put like a big gap between all the points in Star Wars.
no, I don't know anymore.
And like basically they're doing the Knights of they're showing like, oh, the Jedi never used to be this rigid. It's only happened recently. And I'm like, well, 200 years is kind of a short time span for them to go from Knights of the Round Table to what we saw in the Attack of Clones.
True.
So it's strange.
200, I mean, yep, 200 years. Doesn't that mean Yoda's still going to be alive?
You know, I don't know. They never showed or revealed him. Yoda's what, 700 years old or 900 years old when he died?
He said he's 900 when he died with Luke.
So yeah, he's only like 700 years old at this point or something like that.
Right? So, I mean, for him, what? That's like that's like in his late 50s or 40s?
Yeah, he's still getting up there in his year. This would be before he became the leader of the Jedi Council, but during the time when he was still a Jedi Master.
Yeah, so we can have some kick-ass Yoda scenes, I guess.
Not really, because this is all going to be based around 5 Jedi on the frontier. So we won't even have Yoda to entertain us. Good thing is this is only supposed to be comic book series and novels. The bad point is this is supposed to, I think, kick off how the new trilogy began.
Interesting.
So I don't know. I don't know anymore. We'll end OE, a beautiful game, yet we only talked about how we hated hated the new Star Wars.
There you go. That's a great topic. It meshes so well.
I think we